Hello guys, welcome back to Let's Talk Football. Today we want to look at Chelsea transfers, what is happening within the breach ahead of our match on Sunday. I know a lot of Chelsea fans are worried about the two players, we have been pushing for the past weeks, Garnacho, Xavi Simon. Those two players, Chelsea fans have been wondering what is happening. No, are we not still signing them? What is going on? The truth is that the reason why Chelsea have not brought in Xavi Simon and Garnacho is because Chelsea will still need to sell two more players or more before they can be able to go in strong and bring in Garnacho. Garnacho has been patiently waiting for Chelsea to come. He wants to play for Chelsea. We need to commend Garnacho. Clubs from Italy, from different parts of the leagues have been pushing to sign him, but he told Manchester United, Chelsea or nothing, Chelsea or I remain in the club. He wants to remain in the Premier League. He wants to stay in the Premier League. He still believes he has a lot to offer in the Premier League, and he believes that Chelsea Football Club is, the right and good fit for him, to restart his career. He has had bad career in Manchester United. At a point, he was a very good, player. He did well there, so he still believes that he has a lot to offer to the Premier League. So Garnacho has been waiting patiently for Chelsea Football Club to have, a deal with Manchester United. So Garnacho is one player that Chelsea, might sign. The chances are high, over 70 to 80% chances that Chelsea will sign Alexandra Garnacho. Garnacho want Chelsea, Chelsea want him. But the problem now is the valuation. Manchester United valued, Garnacho at the price of 50 million. From what we are hearing, Chelsea are only offering 30 million. However, 30 million is a pure profit. Manchester United did not spend money, in getting Garnacho. So whatsoever Manchester will get from the sale of Garnacho is going to be massive profit. It's going to be profit. But I believe before the deadline, Chelsea and Manchester United may come to a compromise, maybe between 40 to 45. If you ask me, I believe that Garnacho is worth up to 40-45 million. Looking at other, players playing from the same wings, play from the same position that have been sold. Look at Madueke. Is Madueke better than Garnacho? You know better. So I don't really know if the argument, is clear that Garnacho, is less a baller than Madueke. You understand? Madueke had his own issue, Madueke had his own character that, one of the reasons why Chelsea decided to let go of him is because of his attitude. I don't know what you think, but attitude matters. So I can't really say Garnacho had any issue apart from, falling out with the Manchester United board, expressing his frustration, the way he has been treated by the board. Probably the board want to sell him and make profit. That is why, they are treating him the way they are treating him. So that is Garnacho transfer. Now, we are looking at transfer of Xavi Simon. Xavi Simon is also waiting. Although we are hearing in recent days, recent hours that Manchester City, are interested in signing Xavi Simon. However, Xavi Simon has remained, steadfast. He has remained faithful to the agreement he had with Chelsea. He's still waiting patiently. Now Chelsea have to reach agreement. There is still gap between the two clubs, violation wide, So they have to come to a compromise, for Chelsea to be able to get their man. I know Chelsea really want him, even though some people are asking, where will Chelsea play him? How will he play? How will he fit in? Don't worry. We know that Chelsea this season want to fight for everything. They want to fight for the FA, Carling, Champions League, Premier League. They want to fight, so they want, a big squad. During the days Manchester City were dominating the league, they had massive squad. They have every position. They had two players in every position, and they dominated. So with the kind of profile Chelsea, have been going for recently, those profiles are very good profiles. You can't look at them and say they are bad profiles. They are good profiles. And you know, Enzo Maresca have shown that, if given good quality players, he know how to use them. He know how to share minutes to all of them. Every player, I think last season, all the players, no player can complain that they didn't have minutes. Maresca shared minutes to all the players. So I think that he will do same. He will do the same. Now, one of the biggest transfer rumors that has been going on that is not working is like Nicholas Jackson. It's like Nicholas Jackson is being priced out of the market by Chelsea Football Club. Because from the beginning of the season, from the beginning of this, after the Club World Cup, we are told that Chelsea, aren't desperate to sell him. Chelsea are not pushing him out of the squad. But from the look of things right now, it's as if Chelsea is actually pushing him out of the squad. And the price, 80 to 100 million, I can guarantee you no club, top 5 league, will pay 100 million for Jackson. No club will offer that kind of money. So the reason why Nicholas Jackson is still in Chelsea right now is because of the price tag. The price tag is massive. 100 million is too much. 100 million is too much for Nicholas Jackson. 80 million is too much. Remember, any club that will buy him during African Cup of Nations, they will miss him for at least 2 months. Yes, they will miss him for at least 2 good months. And that 2 good months, you know what it means for a club, depending on Nicholas Jackson. So, the price tag, 80 million is too much. I believe Chelsea should, compromise between 60 to 65 million for a striker, proven striker in the Premier League, 13 goal scorer, 15 goal scorer. That is what Nicholas Jackson will offer and will give you consistently. If, given the trust, he will give you 15, 13 goals a season. Nicholas Jackson, I don't think Nicholas Jackson is a player that can give you 20, 25 goals. Although, depending on the league. Probably if you go back to Spain, German Bundesliga, maybe French League, maybe he will give you 20 goals. But in the Premier League, he has not shown that he has that quality to give you 20 goals. And I don't believe that Nicholas Jackson is Chelsea quality. Yes, Nicholas Jackson is not a Chelsea quality striker. Nicholas Jackson should be playing for a club like Everton, West Ham, even Brighton, West Ham, all those Fulham. I think he can thrive well. He can do very well. He will perform very well. If you take him to those, those level of clubs, Nicholas Jackson will perform. It's not a Chelsea, Man City, Man U, all those. No, he's not that level yet. Probably when he hits 27, probably. I'm not writing him off. I also believe he's a good player. He's a good team player. When it comes to hold up, he's very good in holding ball, playing alongside his team. So he's very good. He's a very good player. So, but 80 million, nobody will buy Nicholas Jackson for 80 million. 60, 65, I think is a good deal. We are hearing that Newcastle, are still interested in signing him. They are still interested. So in the coming days, we are going to get more concrete information, to know if Newcastle are serious or they are just, prognosing within the club. But what we are hearing is that Newcastle are still interested because Isaac may leave the club and he has vowed never to return to the team. Footballers these days, are very funny. You are on contract and you are threatening a team that you are not going to play. It's not as if they breach any contract you had with them. So Isaac threatening Newcastle that he's not going to play for them again is just somebody who is trying to destroy his club, destroy himself. So Newcastle have not breached any agreement with him. He's the one currently breaching the agreement because he have 3 years left in his contract. saying or threatening the club that, he will not play for them again because they are not allowing him or sanctioning the deal to go to Liverpool. Newcastle is not under any obligation. Nothing is, they are not under financial challenge that will force them into selling him. So they want him, and he was in the club last season. He had no issue. They trusted him. Suddenly now he's pushing that say if they don't allow him to go, he won't play for the club. Well, they will fine him, and he will not be any salary for the next 3 years. If I'm the owners of the club, that's what I will do to him, because we don't have issue. You sit on the bench. Who will replace you with a striker? You will sit on the bench, and you will not in salary, because why? You are not playing and you're under contract. You are the one breaching the contract. So Newcastle should come out fully and go for Jackson so that Chelsea can be able to go for their man. That is the only way Chelsea can be able to go for Garnacho and Xavi Simon. Today, as of early this morning, we are hearing that Chukwuemeka, is it Chukwuemeka? Yes, he's saying that he's not going to play for Chelsea. He's very angry, disappointed with how Chelsea have treated him. He wants to remain in Dortmund. Dortmund does not want to pay what Chelsea value him. There's one problem I noticed about these Bundesliga clubs. When they are coming for your player, they want to give you penny wise, pound foolish. They want to offer you nothing. Like they want to offer you 2 million, 3 million, 5 million. But when you come for their player, they set their price very high. They put their price at 180, 90 million. Look at the kind of players. The Premier League have been going there to pick 190 million, 80 million, 70 something million. But when they come for your player, they are not ready to pay. They are not ready to pay. You see? So, there is a challenge there. Chukwuemeka is saying that he's disappointed. He's very, very angry, disappointed with Chelsea, how they have treated him. They have not shown him some respect, that he wants to remain with Borussia Dortmund. And Dortmund is playing, playing games. They don't want to offer that, huge 35 million Chelsea is asking. They want a loan. And Chelsea said, we don't want loan. We want to sell him. Let him go to any club he wants, but this is our valuation. So Chukwuemeka saying that he's disappointed with Chelsea, I think he just has kid. He's under contract. Every player has valuation. If the club that say they want you cannot offer the amount of money they believe you want, then other clubs will come in. We are hearing that club like, is it Napoli? Napoli is also interested in Chukwuemeka. So Napoli may come in 9 minutes, although they are still, checking the market, checking to see if, the valuation will drop. I believe they are very, very interested in Chukwuemeka. Chukwuemeka, they are very interested. So, I don't know what you think about Nico Jackson. Do you think that Nico Jackson is overrated? Underrated? Nkunku. Nobody is coming for Nkunku. What is happening? That brother is a good player. The only challenge he had with Chelsea team is tracking back. That's his only problem. He's a very good player. He came in, had an injury in the United States of America. Since then, struggled to, get form back, get into the team. Then, Kopama came in, took his place, and he can't displace Kopama. So, Kopama came into Chelsea, took the place of Nkunku. So, Nkunku is a good player. We don't know what is happening between his decision to either go back to Leipzig, find another club. Manchester United showed interest. They walked away from the deal. Now, we are also hearing, we don't know about Newcastle. We don't know about their interest, if the interest is concrete. We are also hearing other Premier League clubs are also interested. But none of them have, come out fully and make an offer. Because until a club makes an offer, then you can say, yes, they are serious. Verbal, inquiries, verbal inquiries means nothing and means less. So no clubs, are really coming out for, coming for him. So we hope that Chelsea will be able to get, recoup the money they spent, for his acquisition. He's a good player, and he has not, shown dramas like some other players would do. Try to show some drama, perform some drama, submit a transfer requests, but he has been so respectful, I believe Chelsea Football Club will find a good suitors for him. What do you think about Chelsea transfer? Comment on the section on this in the comment section. Let's hear from you. Do you think that Nicola Jackson is overrated? Do you think that Nkunku is overrated? Can Chukwuemeka, is it overrated? What do you think about Chelsea policy? How Chelsea move players and how Chelsea have been treating players? Do you think the Chelsea have been fair to some of these players that be bringing in, promising them, a lot? What do you say? What do you think?